What is going on, guys? Welcome to week number 6. Conference play begins. We're going to lead off with Ardmore against Camu.
Part 1 of 2.
Yes, we got double upload Saturday, so make sure you guys are tuning in tonight, later on tonight, where we'll have the leadoff game be Denver Tech
and ACU.
ACU.
That's the big one.
All right, so let's get us going here with Ardmore and Camu. So number 8, Ardmore, is traveling on the road to Kansas A&M, and it's going to be kind of a tough game for us because we never really have been able across all dynasties to figure out an option team, figure out how to stop an option team. So our objective here is to hold the ball as long as we possibly can with still making some big plays here to move the ball down the field, because that's what we like to do. D.D. Foreman with the reception for 13 yards. Saw Hardaway get involved, Jake Woods getting involved. Shanahan's on a little bit of a rollout here trying to make something happen, and that was almost a fumble. 3rd and 7. Camu defense coming up big.
Yeah, Kansas A&M coming off that tough loss we saw them last week at Kansas State. Good stop here by the defense in the red zone, and they're going to hold you to a field goal.
Yep, so it's going to be 3-0 here, and Cody Mitchum, the starting quarterback for Kansas A&M, the Amber Wave, and Jake Fritz going to get with a 23-yard rush. So that's one attempt for 23 yards. We get Mitchum here, who's breaking off of a tackle. Probably should have busted that to the outside, but regardless, he's going to get 10 yards. That was 2nd and 12. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now, and a pitch to Jake Fritz, and he's going to bust off a tackle.
Deceptively able to break tackles.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't look like that big of a guy, but must be pretty strong. He must be packing.
Very much so. Not as big as Chris Golston. That's their bigger guy. And then we see a pass complete on 3rd and 9. Andre Irvin's going to pick up the first down. Sanchez got kind of schooled there on that route.
Definitely got the forward progress, but a flip here to Cohen goes to the end zone. Scott Cohen, the tight end.
Camu takes the lead. Camu takes the lead on Ardmore.
Oh, big surprise, you're losing. Okay, now run here was shook to the outside. No space there for that spin to work.
Too fast. They're too fast on defense on the outside. We are learning that the hard way here. 3rd and 13 and a pass. Incomplete. Trying to shoot for D.D. Foreman on the outside. Going to be 4th and 13.
You can always tell who Holy Cross is by the sleeves. Just remember that.
Oh, yeah, those amber sleeves.
Yep.
Check this out. Vinny Hill Parrish coming up big time again, so that's another sack for him.
Why have I feel like I've seen this before? I've seen all of this stuff before.
3rd and 1, little play action, little roll out there, and Tratnick's going to drop it, so we're going to have to give Camu the football back again. And here's a nice stop there by McCullough.
Yeah,
like
you
it.
Brought a big blitz there on 3rd down. And, Kansas A&M, maybe they need a little more misdirection with that option. Like, do the option reverse or something.
Yeah, because we've got them figured out here. And look at this. The defense for Camu not going to come through here. Mercutio Hardaway burns them. 46-yard bomb. 8 of 15 now for Cody Shanahan. And we got the lead. We got the lead back. 30 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, so it looks like we're going to head into halftime with the lead for the Thunderwolves. How do you feel right now? What are your thoughts?
That was a big swing in momentum right there. That streak, that bomb.
Yeah.
And our defense is playing really well. 94 yards allowed.
Although, man, maybe it's Mitchum. I don't know, but Kansas A&M's offense is not good this year.
No.
They're not good.
It was better under Noah Shepherd.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they can't really move the football. Here's Golston, though, but, as soon as I say that, I have a habit of doing that, by the way.
You do. You do.
I really do.
That's
Golston
all right,
goes downfield for 23.
Just, Golston's not the fastest. He's not the fleetest of foot, so our defensive backs were able to catch him. And then we see here linebackers coming on in and getting the tackle for a loss. It's Kiefer Nuttall. 3rd and 7 now, and a little screen pass to Golston. And look at this play by McCullough. And then the follow-up by Sanchez. That is great teamwork for tackling. We're going to hold Camu off the first down marker, and then we got 4th and 1 here, and the kick is going to be up and barely good. So we got a tie ball game here, 3rd quarter, mid-part, and Jake Wood is going to get his name called a lot on this drive. That's a 14-yard rush for him. He's got 5 for 30, 31 or 34, and then another first down.
Fullback in name only.
Yes.
Definitely lined up and being used as a running back. No Chadwick Wimberly. I think you're just giving up on him. He's got a bad attitude.
It's the attitude issue, and then it's the missing of the plane, the team bus.
Yeah,
that was
Coach hasn't forgotten that.
Yep, and then some pretty nice passes here by Shanahan on some slant routes, some in routes. That's Hardaway yet again. He's up over 90 yards now, and then DeQuandre Shook got some blockers in front of him, going to get a 5-yard score. It's going to be 17-10. We take the lead back here late in the third quarter.
Yeah, really no answers for Kansas A&M defensively on that stretch. And then offensively, this isn't going to cut it either. Dontari Weeks for no gain.
Yeah, I didn't get that play. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or whatever, and thrown to the sideline like that.
Yeah, not good. So here's Ardmore throwing. You got Jenkins downfield, 19 yards.
Yeah, now we're just nickel and diming him right now.
Kansas A&M really needs to stop here, though.
2nd and 10, and look at this pass. He was wide open. Jenkins was wide open right there. Jenkins was wide open right there. We're calling the same dang play, trying to go to RB again, and a sack. Cody Shanahan cannot have that happen right there. That's Demetrius Rollins getting in on the sack, and then we kick that field goal up and good by Zavko. So we've doubled them up now. We're up 10. Mid part of the fourth quarter, Mitchum feeling some pressure, feeling some heat, and Sanchez can't make the tackle. So 3rd and 10, 7-yard reception by Fritz. Ardmore celebrates, but guys, it's not over quite yet as 4th and 3, and Mitchum fires to battle for 33 yards. First down, Camus. So this game is not over here, guys. And look at Golston getting the blocking, seeing the holes. He's got the vision. Touchdown, Camus. They're down 3.
Yeah, so we have a game here again, and now you got to run here. The option going for the first down, 2 minutes, so time is ticking away for Kansas A&M, and man, they really need to stop.
Yep, there's Shook.
Not getting it so far.
Got 5 yards there. That's what we like to see. Got to get over 4 yards on every little pop here just to make sure that we can get this game and this clock milked down. So Shook shakes and bakes his way to in inches, and we got a 3rd in inches, and then 3-yard rush. Gonna get that first down. So guys, this game is over, and Ardmore survives yet again a 20-17 victory. We're gonna be moving on up in the rankings.
All right, another squeaker for the Thunderwolves. They get it done. Kansas A&M now losers of 2 consecutive games. So season still kind of young. We're 1/3 of the way through, roughly. A little bit more than 1/3, closer to half. But still a lot of football to be played for Kansas A&M. Hopefully they turn that around. This is a deep conference, though, obviously, and these are 2 of those teams in the middle of the pack.
Hey, I love these teams. You want to know why?
Because you made them.
Because I made them. They're my teams.
They're your teams.
They're my
Not
babies.
my teams. They're yours.
They're my babies. They're both facing the same way, too.
They have, this is an interesting matchup. Like, the winner needs to, this needs to be used to propel them forward, and then it's like the loser is going to be at a huge disadvantage going forward. And I feel like we say that every year, but I mean, when you have a conference that's as deep as ours is.
Yeah, I mean, every week is big. Every game is big. You're on a bigger stage in the Big 12.
Right.
I said big a lot in that sentence.
But I mean, there's kind of that class at the top, and then everybody who's not in those top 4 in the Big 12, they're like all the same.
Well, margin for error at that point is not.
Exactly why there's no margin for error. So, Shreveport here on the road in Amarillo. We got Rayshawn Beckham coming out of here in the backfield. D.D. Dukes filling in for Russell Springer. He has a broken tailbone.
It's out for 8 weeks. 8 more weeks. That's pretty much the whole season.
Dynamite's grandma says a broken coccyx. Okay.
Broke her coccyx.
So Uncle Rico said
Uncle Rico said that, yeah.
You're right. Speaking of Uncle Rico, we got LaDuca here. He can throw a football over the mountains? No.
He cannot.
Incomplete.
That's Jamarco Freeland. Going to get a deflection. So 1 of 3 for 4 yards right now.
That's a new face on this defense. Rebuilding defensive squad.
Yes. And then Nate LaDuca here, 3 for 6 for, I think that said 20 or 30 yards. But regardless, we got a field goal attempt here by Shreveport, and it is up, and it is good.
Kitayama.
So makes it. So it's going to be 3-0 Shreve. Amarillo's got to respond here, and they are going to utilize Rayshawn Beckham yet again. It takes a shot, an absolute shot. But you know what? He's running it pretty hard. 4 rushes for 35 yards. It's a really good average right now. But then D.D. Dukes is going to follow suit, and he's going to bust off a tackle and take a big hit there. But 11 yards, I feel like Dukes already seems a little bit more electric, a little bit more of a playmaker than Russell Springer has.
Yeah, interesting thought there, because, I mean, Springer is more highly rated. But, yeah, I mean, you can't argue with the results here. Nigel Duckett's the number 2 back, gets it in. So Dukes has a touchdown on the board for the Armadillos.
Here's Andre Wingo. We haven't talked about him too much in this first quarter. We got 35 seconds left, and there's a 6-yard rush. So now we're going to flip sides as we start the second quarter. And then Wingo splitting out to be a receiver. And then LaDuca shooting for Herschel Gates. And, guys, that's going to be an interception. You just can't make that throw. I mean, you thought that Gates might have been working a little bit harder back towards that football, but you know what? The cornerback just was faster on that play. It made a nice play. Nigel Vaughn here with an 11-yard reception, and then we got D.D. Dukes yet again fighting for that first down. He's going to get it. 78 rushing yards already for Amarillo.
These are probably the 2 teams, other than maybe Nebraska State, that utilize the tight end the most. Because obviously you got Nigel Vaughn, who's an upperclassman. Then you got Tywan Cummings for Shreveport. We saw him against Alabama. Really the only guy that LaDuca likes throwing to.
There he is, right there, up the middle. 14 yards.
And he's not built like a pass catcher.
No, he's a blocker.
He's a wide individual.
Look at him. He's again right there.
Yeah.
He's a big dude, man. Look at him. He's stocky.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
He's like a fullback. 1st and 10 here, and we're going to pitch it out to Wingo, but nothing doing. It's going to be a negative 1 yard rush.
Marquis Stovall. No, he's a returner. So I feel like Amarillo's kind of just like, they're loading up the box against Wingo, and they're just kind of beat us that way. But that might be how you do that.
I was just going to say, that's how you got to utilize Wingo here. You got to use him more as a receiver in this game because, like you said, that defensive line is just seemingly too much right now. And we get a pass deflection here. Nice pressure there. That was actually Eugene Brown, the freshman.
One of the top recruits in the country. It's going to be 4th and goal here.
Wow.
And they're going for it. They are not scared here.
Oh, they're going to throw it? And they're going to pitch it. Oh, they're going to pitch it to Boone Lawson. Looks like he's a tackle.
He looks like a guard or something, and with the number, too. But he's actually a legit tight end.
Wow.
They have no illusions about him being a pass catcher of any kind.
Wow.
He is actually a tight end.
And then we see here Malachi Johnson Jr. getting Rayshon Beckham for a safety. He's got the safety sign. I like that little arrogance there. I like it. It's going to be 10-5. It sounds like a playoff baseball game right now. 10-5. Amarillo is up on Shreveport. And look at this. We got a Quan Alexander sighting. Nice catch there, kid.
No, he's not redshirting. I believe he's 4th on the depth chart at wideout.
Nice catch.
He's going to get some work in this year for the Armadillos.
I like what I saw right there. That's athleticism. That's pirouetting. I like it.
Okay, good stuff. Josh Sutton downfield for 25. 3rd and 8 now. This is right before the half. Shreveport desperate to get a stop here. And they get it.
Deuce is going to get dropped.
Malachi Johnson.
He comes up big time.
Oh, they gave it to McKinney. Okay.
If Price Greer is not the best defensive end, and if Vinny Hill Parrish is not the best end,
Joey Shonka.
Defensive end? Don't even talk about Joey Shonka, god dang it. It's got to be Malachi Johnson Jr.
Yeah, you got to like him.
Got to be up there. Then we see Wingo getting in another reception, and he actually has some burst, guys. Like you said, that's probably what they need to be doing and utilizing him more in that. We see Brogan trying to get in, unable to. Then we got Wingo trying to get in, unable to.
He's tired. He's not finding a lot of running lanes here.
Getting frustrated, too. Here's 3rd and goal, and then look who. Clarence Tate, the backup
Vulture.
the backup running back. I like that little stutter move that he had. I like what I saw right there. Yeah. And they will get the 2-point conversion, by the way.
So Shreveport ties it up. Now here's Amarillo with Dukes running downfield. He's got a lot of space to work with, going for 26 before he's corralled to the turf. And, flipping field here, going late 4th or early 4th quarter, and Beckham for 8. So they are knocking on the door.
And they're running the football a lot, too. That's kind of what these two teams do.
Yeah,
it's really just it's a war down in the trenches right now.
Yeah, and they actually, so far, have outplayed Shreveport on the ground, which is why they have the lead. So interesting stuff there. Really, you would think Shreveport would have the edge there.
Mid part of the 4th quarter here, and Shreveport trying to drive, trying to get back that touchdown that they just got scored upon them, tie this football game up. 3rd and 8, that was actually Tywan Cummings again with the reception. And then we have here, that looks to be Number 83 there, Dontario Groves, only 2 receptions for 20 yards thus far. And then we got LaDuca on a 3rd and 7. Just doesn't know where to go. That's Eugene Brown again. 2 tackles for losses, 1 sack, and then a deflection earlier. He's having himself a heck of a game for being a freshman. But we got Kittamaya coming on. We at least salvaged 3 points. When I say we, I mean they. I was just so used to talking about team builder teams and we. But they do get 3 points, so they cut it down to 4. And then now with a 2-minute mark going on here, we got 2:01 now as after a first down by Beckham. It's not looking good. Not looking good. If they can hold them to a field goal, they can score a touchdown and tie. But, you know, it's not looking good here, guys. Shreveport uses their last timeout, 3rd and 6.
Get the stop. All right.
Get the stop.
You see time there, not on Shreveport's side. The kick's up and good. There's 2 seconds on the clock, though.
They got one play. One play for Shreveport.
Yep. We have seen some Hail Marys completed, though, so this is doable here.
LaDuca dropping back, and then nothing. That's Eugene Brown again with the pressure. He's been in his face all game long. And guys, Shreveport's going to lose this one. Amarillo takes care of business at home. And, you know, hey, we were saying, it's a saving your season type of game.
Yeah.
For both teams. And Amarillo, they got fortunate enough that they were at home. They had that momentum on their side. There you go.
All right, yeah, tough loss for Shreveport. They're now at a disadvantage. I mean, they played those 3 really good teams later this year, so opportunities for W's dwindling after the Amarillo loss. But here we have 2 undefeated teams. 4-0 Broken Arrow at 4-0 Midland State. Midland State decidedly has the advantage here in terms of on-field talent. Broken Arrow, though, I think they boast some pretty good players.
And Brian Street starting.
We have a new quarterback in for Broken Arrow. Tyrone Godot was listed as questionable heading into this game. He missed last week. But, rookie, welcome to the Big 12.
That is not how you want to start out, though.
No.
You don't want to start that game out being hit.
By Centavious Stokes King.
Dude.
All 6'10" of him.
And how much weight?
I don't even want to know. He can't be measured. He steps on a scale and it
just cracks.
So Midland State, yeah, I mean they're at home, and you know, but that offense, it's going to be tough for Broken Arrow, I think. But I mean, it's a scrappy defense, especially. So Brian Street, yeah, trying to make that debut. So far, not too good on that first drive. CJ Wicks, though, we're looking at him at quarterback for Midland. His draft stock is rising. Mel Kiper is all over him now. Kiper and McShay. He went from like a mid-third kind of guy to they're talking about him like he could be early first.
Well, the thing with Wicks is that he can make every throw. He can make literally every throw. He's got some zip to it. He's got some loft to it. He can even run. So, yeah, he's definitely very good, and especially in this type of offense, it's not too spready and it's not too pro style. It's right in the middle kind of style here, and yeah. So I'm sure that's why a lot of pro scouts are loving him right now. And we can see that Broken Arrow on a 3rd and 2, trying to get the run game going, and nothing happening. So Chapman can't get the first down. They're going to have to settle for a field goal try. And pretty interesting here that it's potentially here 3-0, but now it's still 0-0.
Yeah, so
they're holding them down.
Right, the offense not clicking yet. Midland State getting it going to the sideline there. Gerard Harper makes a catch, 3rd and 1. Do a little play action, flipping it.
Nice little pocket presence in that little flip. That's what they like.
Yeah, the thing with Midland State, I mean, they love their wide receivers. Got a lot of guys, but Wicks, we said he can run. We said it.
Oh, wow.
There he goes to the house.
Got some speed, guys. If he can burn safeties and linebackers, I know that he had some blockers out in front, but you still have to run past them.
Yeah, you know, and hey, I think we've used this pun before, but Midland looks like a dark horse right now, okay? I mean, everybody's talking about Denver, okay? Midland's out there saying, hey, look at us. Don't forget about us. Don't you forget about me.
Keep you coming back.
Broken Arrow, though, they're not giving them anything, though. They want this W just as bad, and they're running the ball here with Chapman, getting the run game going.
Yeah, look at him. Actually, that's
Preston. He's got 99 speed. That guy's a blazer, so they really like him in the number 2, but there's Stokes King again. Now,
dude, look at him. Look at his freaking thighs. His freaking thighs are bigger than Street's head.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
Oh, I don't want to be Brian Street right now.
No, heck no. I'm surprised he's still alive.
Yeah, although, Stokes King, that's a guy that the new NFL roughing the passer penalty, that's the one guy that I would say you can't put your body weight on the quarterback.
Yes.
That's just not even fair.
You have to set him down lightly.
Suffocate the guy.
Have you seen that video of a guy with his girlfriend just sets her down like really lightly? That's the new passing rules on Facebook. Yeah. There you go. That's exactly it. So here's an 8-yard reception, and then we got another big-time reception here. That's Kevin Vargas for 17 yards, and then we got another. They're just now they're just piling it on right now.
I just thought of it. Maybe we'll call that the Centavious Stokes King rule.
Yes.
He would be the guy to do it in the NFL, and then it would cause a big stir. Like, this guy's ridiculous, okay? We can't have this guy falling on the quarterback. This is crazy.
He's basically Ndamukong Suh and Sean Rogers mixed together.
I guess.
Maybe even Reggie White. Like, my God. Like, it's
He's
insane.
not that good, though.
No, right. He's just kind of a filler.
He's pretty good, but yeah, he's a space eater.
He's not tenacious when he's, like, going after people.
Right.
Like, he doesn't, that's not his
but
game.
He occupies, like,
a ton of
three
space.
blockers.
Exactly.
So here's Wicks running the option again. Moving the ball down the field. We saw Keller with that touchdown run while we were going off on a tangent. And there's another one for Claudio Keller.
Unreal, guys. So now the wheels are coming off for Broken Arrow.
Yeah, they need a response here before the half. I mean, got to put something on the board. Street throwing that away, not risking the INT, but it's going to be 2nd and 10. So, Broken Arrow, they are a run-first kind of offense. So this is not where they want to be.
It's a pretty good throw there to Antoine Harden, but, again, maybe getting that throw out a little bit earlier probably would have allowed him to get that first down. Louis Preston for an 8-yard rush there, picking up the first down. 59 seconds left to go here, and trying to take off is Street.
He had some room, but just breaking off the block there is D'Emmanuel Searle. A really deep defensive line. I mean, you see these packages where Stokes King is not in the play. So, I mean, they got some bodies up there that can play. And tracking them down here. Oh,
I'm not sure what the thought process there was for Street trying to roll out on a 3rd and 10.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's tough.
We'd like to interview him for that.
Oh yeah, we'd love to get your thoughts of what how you felt about this game, Brian. Talk to the
talk to
the Broken Arrow Herald or whatever it is. So. Midland running the ball here with another option play with Wicks.
Oh, taking a big hit by Faintest 9.
Ooh, Faintest 9 comes in. So, we thought we'd sub him in here.
I think the coaching staff said that he's got to play because you know what, the passing offense is just eating him up right now. So he's got
gotta make a change.
That presence right there. He's making him feel it.
Yeah, he's a good hitter from what we've seen in this game. Definitely has a bright future for Broken Arrow. So here's CJ Wicks going down there. That is Connor Gatlin. Another good safety. So that's really the strong suit, I think, moving forward for
up the middle.
Broken Arrow.
Another Faintest 9 tackle right there. And then we have another first down. Again, look at this, guys. Just cannot get them off the field. 1st and goal, and then a little fake. And CJ Wicks is in again.
You know what you like to see, though? Faintest 9 was involved. On that drive. Like, he was in on everything. He did get bowled over kind of on that last play, but I mean, hey, he's there. He's in position. That's what I want. Street, though, going across the field.
That looked like Sam Darnold against the Lions.
Yeah, that was Sam Darnold throw. Yeah. Except it wasn't a pick six.
He threw it like a shortstop. Like, dude, you can't do that with football unless you're running to the sideline.
Yeah, Marquise Irby on the INT. Coach and the captain's giving him a little bit of a talk there.
There's 9
Hopefully
again.
A little motivation.
Faintest 9 coming up with a nice tackle there. But again, a first down. And now 3rd and 12. And then Faintest
9.
Again, with the push out there. But look at the other teammate. He's like, oh, God, it's not ending.
They're trying to clean up the mess there. And Keller knocks Gatlin on his derriere.
On his derriere. Look at boom. Lowering the boomstick. Guys, this has been a total blowout.
Yeah. I mean, you can tell the way we're going off on tangents that, I mean, there's not much to talk about on the field other than Midland State just kicking their butt right now.
Yep.
But Street going downfield to Nathan Rowe gets a big completion, finally gets a little bit of something going. Street floating one downfield.
Nice catch.
Yep. That would be Cassidy Morris for 25. Little run here by Louis Preston.
Oh, look at the speed. Ran right through those blockers. He likes it. Good job there. But, hey, you know what?
Brother Louis.
35-10 in the 3rd quarter. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think they're coming back?
I don't think so.
Not now.
No, we got a burn job there. Marlon Swift for 50 yards. Famous 9, not sure if that was his responsibility, but he looks like
A little bit lost.
He looks like he had the oh crap look, like I better run back there. So we don't know what the defense was though. It could have been Gatlin's guy.
6:20 left to go here, and Claudio Keller gets in for another touchdown. So if you guys had him on DraftKings or Fantasy Sports on Yahoo, then you guys are doing pretty dang good at this point.
Yep, Brian Street with the overthrow. You said he's got some explaining to do.
Yes, he does.
I mean, that was tough, but big time blowout here. We'll see you guys tonight.
8 o'clock. Make sure you tune right in. We'll have the nightcap. Leave a like if you like this thing. We'll see you guys then. As always, peace.